Hey guys, so we gave my mum an iPad for her birthday, and you know that really exciting feeling you get when you get something new, like a new toy or a new device, and you just like want to open it up and just start playing with it, just start messing with it. Well, yeah, she did not get that feeling at all, and that is because she had to wait almost a fortnight to even be able to use that iPad. So I thought I would make a little story time because I didn't even know this could happen. And yeah, if you're new here, I'm Tassiani and you're watching TJTV. Let's start from the beginning. It was once upon a time when we started watching TikTok. And we found out that, you know what? There's this awesome software called Procreate where you can do really cool digital illustrations, and it is all over TikTok. People are doing awesome artworks, awesome like stickers, notebooks design, and to be honest, I didn't even know the market for stickers was so big. I kind of just want to make stickers now too, so yeah. So that's how that all started, and my mom is super crafty and really into mandalas now, and she's really good. So she really wanted an iPad to try that Procreate app and do digital illustrations with that. I have to say at this point in the story that we didn't currently have any Apple products for a while. So we used to have iPhones, and then we've moved on to different phones and laptops. Nothing is Apple or Mac. So that's really important, going to come along in the story. So we decided to give my mom an iPad for her birthday because it was coming up and it just made life easier. It made sense. And Hayden wanted to contribute and get Procreate for her, so when she opened the iPad she could install it, it'd be ready to go, and she could get that feeling, like I mentioned at the start, of just opening it and drawing and getting straight to it. So we wanted to do that and already get it on her account, so I kind of like tried to hack into her account. Maybe you shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Couldn't remember the password, so tried to reset the password through a Microsoft computer. That didn't really work out because when I went on it, because I didn't have another Apple device to use for that, it said it could take up to 13 days to reset a password. 13 days! And I was just like, what? What is this? I was not expecting this. Why would it take 13 days? Like, I reset passwords every single day of my life because I just have a really bad memory for those. But I was like, okay, I guess we can't really do anything. It said up to, so I'm gonna assume maybe it's just like an hour, but it could take longer and they don't want you to keep messaging them. So I tried to reset, send it to her email. And yeah, never got any emails about it, so I was like, okay, let's forget it. Hayden, you buy a gift card or something, and that's fine because she's gonna get the iPad so that she can reset the password because she'll have an Apple device. Easy peasy. Then it gets to her birthday, and you might have guessed it, tries to open the iPad, doesn't remember the password or passcode of her old phone. Keep in mind, it's been at least 3 years since we had that account used, so she's just gonna try and reset. And even with the Apple device, because we didn't have one that was already logged in or another device, it didn't work that way. So my mom kept trying like the pin code and passcode and trying to reset the password and trying to guess a million types of passwords, and it just kept going round and round and round, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? I thought you just get a new device and you just open it and you use it. It's awesome to like put everything new there. But no. So my mom thought, okay, tomorrow, she and my dad can go to the iPad store because they're probably used to this, because like, come on, not everyone is a really loyal Apple fan all the time. Like, probably it's a thing that happens really often. So they went to the Apple store thing, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, tomorrow I'll get to see like everything's just drawn. When they get home, like, that'd be awesome. And obviously the Apple people will just fix it because I don't know why it would take so long to do a password, so they probably have like a quick reset or something. When they get home, I'm like super excited, and I found out, no, they cannot do it in store either. You have to call. Oh my gosh. So you can either email and wait a billion days, or you can call. Okay, so my mom, next day, when it's actually open hours for like calling, she calls to reset. And they say it can take like up to 8 or 10 days to reset the password. And this is like talking to Apple customer service. Like, and that's the best they can do. Like, why? Is this like a manual thing to change passwords? Like, is it literally someone sitting there getting all these requests and being like, do I approve it or not? We need to go through all these processes and see if this is legit. Like, come on. I'm pretty sure that like with all the other passwords, it's like an automatic process. Like, why would it take that long? Like, if you know the answer, please let me know, because I'm just more curious about it than like anything else. So we had to wait that long, and every time my mom would log into the iPad, would open the iPad, it just wasn't synced to an account, so you know, she couldn't open Procreate or couldn't get other apps on it. It would say like, oh, you know, it's gonna take like 8 days, or it's gonna take, you know, when we get to the day, it's gonna take 2 hours. Like, there's literally a countdown of how long it's gonna take. So it's not up to that time. It's not like there is a person behind there that's like sitting there and like, you know, maybe there's a lot of things on one day, maybe not so much on the other day. No, it's literally like they're trying to punish you for not having that Apple product for a while. Like, you've left Apple, how dare you? I'm gonna punish you. And yeah, wait, you know what? It was just gonna take time now for you to get back on it. Then it finally gets to reset the password and it all works out. So you know what? Now it's really cool. I do love the app. Like, my mom uses it obviously in most of it, but I have like tried it as well a little bit, and I'm obviously gonna steal it. I just want to try to draw things and maybe make little animations for like future videos. So I think that'd be cool. But yeah, point of the video is, Apple, why in the world does it take so long to reset passwords? I change passwords for everything all the time, and I've never ever encountered. The maximum I've encountered, it's like, oh, if you don't get the email now, just like wait, it might take half an hour, it might go into spam, and then I wait a little bit, and then there's an email to like do that. I just can't comprehend a reason with like, I knew that obviously, like, you know, Apple is kind of like a mini cult. And obviously, like anything, any brand, they want you to be loyal and they want you to have all the products, and it's cool. But I just think that this one is a bit too far. Like, I just didn't expect it. I didn't even know it could happen. So I thought I would, that's why I thought I would do like the story time, because I was like, I didn't even know this could happen. It's like, I'm used to shopping centers having air conditioning everywhere. And then I got to Hamburg when I lived there. There's a video about it if you want to watch it. You know, it was a 30-degree day. I was like, oh, let's cool down. Let's go to the shopping center. And there was no air conditioning. It was really hot inside. And I was just like, I know it's a tiny little thing and it didn't even matter. But it was just one of those things that I was so shocked. I was like, doesn't everyone do it that way? And I always try and keep an open mind. But there are just some things that you're so used to it that it's just like, it's just so shocking to find out that it's not all like that. And that was the same thing with this password thing. Like, I'm so used to changing passwords all the time that it was just like a culture shock when it came to that. So I want to know from you guys, have you experienced that? It doesn't have to be with Apple or Mac. Like, are there any other companies that do this as well? Like, please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, because yeah, my thoughts were that it was so weird and interesting that I would make this video. If you enjoyed this video, or at least made you think a little bit, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed already. Don't forget to have that notification button on, the little bell. Yeah, I post new videos every single week. There's always some new challenge or something new that I've learned on this channel. So I hope to see you next week. Bye!